welcome back to pushing every single brawler to rank 25. Let's get into it. But before we start, if you like these videos, subscribe. We're getting really close to 1K, which is crazy. Alright, let's get into it. Christ is King. The first brawler we're going to be pushing is B. And we have Clown Pierce, aka Megamind, aka Joseph, helping us on this push. He is in our Discord, and you should totally join as well. Anyway, we start off this push on the defense. But luckily, we're able to take care of him and able to push up after that. And then our Fang makes a beautiful play to give us the lead 1-0. And then, after nothing happens, we end up winning by time, and that is our first win of this entire push. I get star player, and we cross 700 trophies. Then we face a Kit, and I die, but luckily we have great positioning, and so we're able to get a triple wipe. The Ember pushes up and is able to score. And the Sandy turns into a bot, and so when Mega jumps, I super the ball straight to him and he scores. Beautiful teamwork play. The next game we have them pinned back in their spawn. So we end up picking up a couple kills, and that is all we need to secure the score. Very quickly we get good positioning again. And so, as I try to diff this Colette, we end up pushing up and scoring once again. Just kidding, we win by time. And now we are only 2 games away from rank 25B. The next game starts off well. I tap the Stew, and then I super up, tap the Crow, and then I'm able to actually take out the Piper as well, resulting in a nice triple kill. Then we actually get pushed back, and unfortunately, we give up a goal. But not to worry. Also, Mega has a YouTube channel, which I will link in the description. You should totally subscribe. He is a very, very good player. Speaking of, he jumps straight on the ball and ends up scoring. And that is 1 trophy away from rank 25. The next game starts off very well. I go ahead and give a pass to the Poco, kill the Colt, and we get a wide open goal for our 1-0. Next, we push up very well, and after our Poco gets some nice positioning, of course, Mega gets a double kill and is able to punch the ball in. He gets star player, and we get 750. On to the next brawler. But first, we have to rank. And honestly, I think B was kind of middle of the road. Not too easy, not too hard. Our next push is Otis, highly suggested by our friend Sammy Jammy. He is almost at 9,000 subscribers. You guys should go subscribe to him as well. He's also in our CGL Discord and the Bomb Gaming Discord. You guys should join both. Anyway, we play this in Gem Grab, and Megamind ends up going with Fang, and he pops off. For some reason, this Byron does not want to carry gems, and so I play the mid for some reason. But it works out just fine, and we win with ease, hitting 700 trophies and a mastery rank up. The next game starts off very similarly. We have great positioning, and it just continues. Even though I get hit by stupid Angelo, and the Byron won't heal me. So he just ends up picking up all the gems, and we get countdown, and we end up winning the game. This next game, I start off by getting completely clobbered by this Mr. P. He owns me once, And then I think I'm about to get my revenge. But then I die again. And then I die again. But luckily, my teammates carry, and even though I went 0-3, we still win the game. Now, this Mortis clobbers me at the very beginning of this game. But luckily, I'm able to push up and get a huge kill on the Bell. And now the Piper is pushed back and left at 12 health, which is just wild. I still have great positioning, and so after Miga takes down the Piper, I unfortunately go down. But after we get pushed back, we just have to recover. I grab a gem, but then I die. Then our Piper grabs a gem, and then she dies. But then Miga is able to finish the game by grabbing that 10th gem for himself. I'm able to kill the Piper, and the Bell needs to push in. I kill the Mortis with my mute, and I end up going down here, but we end up winning the game, putting us one game away from rank 25 Otis. Now this next game starts off much better than the previous two. I get a kill on my lane, and then I even push the bow back very far. Unfortunately, our gem carrier goes down, so I have to push up. But this time I go down. So we're down by a lot of gems. But luckily, Miga somehow just goes in and gets all the kills and all the gems. And even though I did nothing this entire game, I take the rank 25 Otis. Thanks to Sammy Jamie again for the suggestion. Now, Otis was a little weird. He was the first brawler I pushed in gem grab for this entire series. But honestly, it wasn't too bad. I think I'm going to put him in middle of the road. A little bit easier than B. But it's still a little bit harder than Hank. So now we have one more brawler, and that is Colette. Now, I've received a comment that was making fun of me for using power 11 brawlers and maxed out brawlers. But Colette is only a power 10, so yeah, that's my argument against that. Anyway, we're playing in Heist because Colette's really good in Heist, and I end up almost chaining supers. Unfortunately, Miga takes my kill, and I am not able to chain supers. However, I'm able to grab super yet again, and the Squeaky hits a great super, and we are just off to the races. We end up getting their safe very, very low, and after putting them at 15%, they actually have a pretty good push against us. And they bring us down to below 5%. But luckily, we have a push after that, and we're able to win. And we're still riding high from that win streak that we had from the Otis push. And so now we're only one game away from 700. But unfortunately, we lose right after that. And then this Jessie makes a great play and ends up taking their safe all the way down to 15%. And then once she gets another hypercharged turret, we end up winning the game very easily. And that is 700 trophies. This next game, we had yet another Jessie. And she made another great play and got their safe down pretty low. She chained supers and was able to get her hypercharge and pretty much end the game, even though I missed my Colette super there. We get another win, and we are cruising along with Colette. Now, I chain supers on this Mortis, who is playing Mortis in Heist, which makes no sense to me. But after that chaining, we end up winning this game very, very easily. We end up building up a pretty nice win streak after that. Anyway, we end up pretty much just dominating this game, even though it was kind of a base race. But yeah, we keep our win streak, and we just keep on chugging. But then we lost, and then we won. And so it was pretty conflicting. But we decided to continue on, but then we lost again. And so we decided to switch to Brawl Ball. Even though Colette's not great in Brawl Ball, we have Miga on the Fang, and his Fang is just insane. So we watched him work and I was just able to score after the fact. We're now 2 games away from a rank 25 Colette. This bull rushed in and my gadget saved me, and now we had 3 brawlers that were able to push up. Of course, Miga just scores, even though I was right there. Steals my goal. Anyway, we end up winning this game once again very easily. And now we are 1 game away. And after getting a comment about when this next video will come out, you will find out right now, because it just came out and we just scored. And now we got another comment from the same guy telling us to push Sprout, which might be a sneak peek. But anyway, that comment might have messed me up, because then I give up a goal. So it's 1-1. But then we're able to step up. I killed the Colette, and I was able to pass the ball up to the Colt, and he scored. And that is how we got rank 25 Colette. Now, the ranking. Colette was not the easiest brawler to push, but not terribly bad. So I'm going to put her at the top of a struggle tier, because we had a few losses along the way, and it wasn't a very smooth push. Anyway, thanks for watching. Christ is King.